Video test again without the stabilization settings. See, on this time I'm not buying another Apple phone because I hate that company's procedures of scamming people by purposely allowing them to download firmware they know will render their devices almost useless. And that is what they do. And there's this whole cult fan club following of dipshits who get offended by people who say things like I just said, like it's offending them personally that you're telling the truth about a company trying to make your money. And a lot of those people that say that are people that have tons of money, so to them it's no big deal. Like, oh, I can buy a new phone anytime, or I have 3 cars in the driveway, or whatever. But people that are broke, scraping by, that is bullshit. It's a crime, and their company should be prosecuted for it. But they won't, because those companies are the ones that actually run the quote-unquote democracy, the capitalist world that is money controlled, like the supposed presidents and the Democrats and Republicans, and that whole party system is actually controlled by corporations like Apple and oil companies and banks. Those are the ones that your democracy is actually based on. Your votes don't count. They don't count your votes. The presidents for the past 80 to 100 years have been puppets, mouthpieces told what to do by these people with the actual power and money. It's all bullshit. There's people that actually know this, like that Noam Chomsky guy. He's what is he? He's an analyst. Damn it, I can't remember what his title is. He's not an accountant. I'm drawing a blank here, but that guy knows exactly. I think it was him that I saw talking about this. He was saying we don't live in a democracy. We live in a money. He didn't say money controls. He called it something else. But he talks about how people are basically just brainwashed, and as long as people are content, given their house, their job that makes them enough money to get a car or two, and some toys like boats, and they have their cable TV, and they have good food they can eat once in a while or whatever, or a lot of them mix in drugs to become drug addicts for this escapism, and it's even worse on the poorer end of the spectrum because those people are eating worse food and getting stuff. They have to get the cheaper drugs like meth, which is even more fucked up. So, it's a cycle of escapism. But as long as people are content, and then they play this game of patriotic, the flag, red, white, and blue. How dare you talk about the flag, you un-American commie bastard. When the reality is, the ones that aren't the real patriots are the ones falling for all this bullshit and not standing up to it. And most people that do that, or a vast majority probably, have no idea that it's really going on because they're actually sucked into that system and believe everything they're told. And like I said, they're content enough. They have their kids and their cars and their family or whatever floats their boat in that manner. So they don't really focus on this. I don't like that patriotism bullshit. It's such a fucking people that claim to be such patriots when they don't actually stand up to shit. Like the idea, the supposed history of this country was based on a group of people leaving England and rebelling against that oppressive monarchy regime over there. But that's what they tell us the history was. But even if that is the supposed founding of this country, then that's how people should be. They should stand up to shit and not accept it. But we don't, as a whole, Western civilization, maybe Eastern too. That's why you have all these religious fanatics, East and West. You got religious Christian fanatics. You got Muslim fanatics fucking up. Religion is a problem. The whole idea of religion is good too because it brings the idea is to bring people together basically in a mass group to focus on good or love. That's it. That's the main concept of it, or the meaning of why we're here. And then they always come to but then it gets warped by power-hungry assholes, the same people that set up your fake democracy, and people that want control because they're scared. Just like most people that, not people that have money aren't scared, but people that have to have control. They don't want anybody else to get there. They're, like I've said this a billion times, they're the monkeys with the higher spot in the tree, with more bananas, throwing fecal matter at the monkeys down below, trying to climb up and get their mate. They're throwing fecal matter and semen at them. And if people don't get what I'm saying, then you are just fucking dumb because what I'm saying isn't even that advanced. Like a lot of people I know, family members and former associates and friends that get all gung-ho with the political bullshit get a fucking, and they fight about it, and they're going for it. I'm going to change. I'm going to make a difference. I'm part of this. I'm doing something. I care. I'm willing to sacrifice to make a difference. Are you want to make a difference? Quit supporting a bullshit system altogether. There's no such thing as, a libertarian party, which is another form of Republican, or a Green Party, which is another form of Democrat. No, those systems don't work. They never will. But that whole system will never let a party in, even if they do, that isn't corrupt. It's money control. So I don't know what the system should be. I'm just saying, shit's fucked. Quit being so stupid. Hey, so how's this camera look? All right. Let's check it out, people. Okay. Thumbs up. Yeah. Salute the flag. Oh boy, people get so offended when you burn cloth molecules in front of them. It's them that you're burning. Oh God, it hurts. I died for this country. I made a sacrifice. As far as I know, there's been no forceful draft since Vietnam, right? And so basically, and that's another problem, the military, people in these little, especially like this little town I'm in, this little 10,000 redneck, hard to find work job, you get these people that aren't the sharpest and they just go, I'm going to be a warrior soldier and join the military because they can't find work. And then they're fucked and they get their legs blown off over a whole thing that's all about money control on the West. These superpowers want their oil or we wouldn't be in the Middle East. And then you get these fucking fanatic religious nut Muslims just blowing people up left and right because they want these fuckers out of their land and they want control and Okay, so how's the resolution on this? Okay.